and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs, but in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism, it's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
Okay, interesting. Freuler. Cross goes in there. He hits it!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Freuler. Freuler. Zakaria. Akanji. Larin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Freuler. Now it's David. Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. Akanji. Freuler. Alvedi. Freuler. It's run loose here. Zakaria. Cleared without complication. Buchanan. Davis. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice defending, physical and effective. Akanji. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Akanji. Alvedi. Freuler. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Liye. Calmly anticipates. Liye. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Larin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neither side yet able to find the net. That's been slipped through. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Liye. And it's played forward. He's cut it out. Zakaria. And it's Mbolo. Mbolo, oh, good spread. David. Larin. Liye. Larin! Oh, it's come loose. Ridmer forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Davis. Buchanan. Davis. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Buchanan has got himself a free kick. quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now that's well seen too. That in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. It's a good foot in there. And here's Davis. Davis proves just a little bit too strong. Freuler. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Swept in. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Liye. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears and Larin! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is through here. It's a good run down the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Larin. Oh, that's a clever look. He's had a shot! Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Freuler. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo spread out to the left. And the shot! Moved on forwards. Now it's David. Now who's going to be first to this? Akanji. Zakaria. Freuler. Zakaria. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. Here comes another cross. It is a corner. Buchanan attempts a clearance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Liye. Davis. Zakaria. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Granit Xhaka. And it's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor.
Canada couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Davis. Nice looking ball. Buchanan. Driving on, a real charge here. Freuler. Steep. Freuler! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Switzerland are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Okafor! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbolo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Mbolo. Played out to the right. Mbolo. Granit Xhaka. That has been cut short. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbolo, out to the right. Mbolo is having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's Mbolo! And somehow it stayed out. Aim forwards. And he's away. Now it's Buchanan. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor. A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbolo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vedi. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And that was very necessary. Looks to the other side. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bolo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Switzerland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Liye. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davis. And it's Buchanan. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Now it's a Bolo. Okafor. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's there to get it away. Okafor. Can he latch on to this? Oh, sweet feet. Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries from a long way out. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Moved on forwards. Okafor. Now it's a Bolo. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Liye. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodriguez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Mbolo. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Switzerland still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's David.
Larin.
Mbolo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Davis. David. Oh, he's bustling through here. David! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Canada, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really
It's a ball! And they've got rid. And here's a shot, surely! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's played forward. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. Turns and goes back. Now it's Okafor. Okafor finds himself offside.
Switzerland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
David.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wins the duel this time. Zakaria forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. He has found the way through. Great chance! Switzerland have a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
That was travelling. Davis. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Larin. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodriguez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Davis. Buchanan. Buchanan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Mbolo. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, nicely intercepted. They've won a corner. And he's there to clear it. Rodriguez. Oh, it's played into the area. Liye. Now it's Larin. Granit Xhaka. Mbolo. Buchanan. Davis. Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Mbolo! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodriguez elects to cross. And the keeper has it. And here's Mbolo. Rodriguez. And that has been cleared. And it's Rodriguez. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Surely now! Decent enough try.
Mbolo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He is onto it in a flash. It'll be a throw-in. Freuler. Mbolo looking to add to his goal.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Freuler. Freuler shifted upfield. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. call by the goalkeeper. Now it's Freuler, and he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Liye. Aim forwards. And here's Mbolo, out to the right, and it's Mbolo. Danger averted for now. Freuler. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Freuler. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, easy pickings there. David. And he's lost his man here. Over to the left.
Canada clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cuts out the pass.
Switzerland, it's a good show of persistence this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Granit Xhaka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. He's got a... It's a Mbolo! It's a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbolo. Okafor with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Liye. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, great! And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Larin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Larin. Now it's... And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There will be 4 extra minutes. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Kone. Aim forwards. Bolo, oh, good spread. Davis. Liye. Freuler. Zakaria. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. It's a more pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's really well cleared. And it's Zakaria. And the finish! Empo tries a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Liye. Larin. He is through here. Freuler. And that will be the final act. Switzerland were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.